This is Teddy Perm, community activist, with something else good.
Right across the street. I like that, Richard. I like it.
Bridging the gap in Virginia. Voter registration, right restoration.
Good to see you. I missed you last night. I saw your name, but I didn't see you.
I was sitting right there, Andre. I brought Andre to the meeting. I heard you got up and spoke and talked about what you
But I didn't get to speak to you.
I know it. I went out to the car to get a receipt book for Marty. And then I didn't see you anymore after that. We
got 32 people signed up to get their rights restored.
Come on, tell them about it now. Excuse me, baby. Come on.
We're bridging the gap in Virginia. We've been out here since 12 o'clock this afternoon, assisting people with rights restoration. We've signed up about 32 individuals with applications. All right, the governor, since his announcement, they have been bombarded with individuals getting their rights restored because no longer will the fines and fees that you owe will be a barrier for you to get your rights restored.
Did you hear that, America?
No longer will the fines and fees that you have will be a barrier for you to get your rights restored.
Did you hear that? You won't dreaming. Let it come out your mouth one more time in the name of Jesus.
No one will be held responsible for not getting their rights restored because of fines and fees. They'll still have to and are expected to pay the fines and fees, but they won't prevent them from getting their rights restored.
All right.
And they'll have the right to vote, the right to run for public office, the right to be a public notary, and the right to sit on a jury. Those are the rights.
All right, now let me ask you this, because you know I want to know. If an individual have not paid their fees and fines, because you know they escalate big time. These crackers have run these fees up so high that people, ghosts, will have to pay the fees and fines, and that's a terrible thing.
The governor has eliminated that as being a barrier for them to get their civil rights back in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
But what you're saying is they're going to get their rights back, but they still going to have to pay those unlawful fees.
But they'll get their rights restored. The fees
all
are there.
Right.
There's
all
nothing
right.
we can do about it.
Yes,
that is in the General Assembly as...
Yes, there is. People like Joe Morris and Dwight Jones and all them dirty suckers could have overturned
I was
that.
getting involved in all of this. I ain't into
But
calling
it's all right. I'll call it names. Hell, I ain't scared.
Name calling.
Y'all want
name dropping, but not name calling.
Hey, I call names. I know about them things
when I need to, but I don't.
That's right. Let me take pictures of these beautiful women. Women should have been leading this joint the whole time. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm going to on
That's right.
4th to the 5th. I will be at Harvard University, and they're speaking at an all-women, only women prison with criminal justice reform. Only women on that panel. That's it. Doing the work of criminal justice. I am so honored. I mean,
you should be. Because let me tell you something. I graduated, went through the criminal justice interface program, and them whites and niggas are so scared of me, they don't want me to do nothing.
That's see how you gotta have that.
They don't want you to have no skills.
That's right.
They don't want you to tell, and there's so many people use my brain.
There you go.
They don't want to know.
And how you think on it and stuff on it. Don't come telling me no nonsense. You can sit up there this Saturday and try to tell me on Monday 84% of those incarcerated are murderers and,
they lie.
And rapists. They play to the media.
Charlie, take pictures of us.
They said it was only 37,000 incarcerated. My thing was, wait.
Just
37 coming in and out every day. Don't come tell me that you know, come on. They forged up everything and put them on to the media. See, they play to the media. Yeah. And then your sheriff in Virginia Beach, who was a legislator back 20-some years ago, who got rid of parole, is now the sheriff. He brought down the room in the Virginia state thing. They had only about 50 seats for the public event, right? He brought 15 deputies with him to take the seats. I turn around and I'm like, this is a I told him, I said, look, no offense, this is a public event. Where is the public supposed to sit at? he said, our boss is on the committee, on the commission, and he wants us to see how things get done. This is the commission about parole, and y'all down in Virginia Beach coming to Richmond. I said, oh, so they couldn't find nobody from Richmond? So y'all didn't have nothing to do today?
Well, they reckon he couldn't get one or two people to come and take notes.
He wanted his deputies to see his work.
I know they're going to do a storm, but
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Just got a job.
I hope her family don't lay down. I hope they don't lay down.
But what's so amazing, no darling, what's so amazing is how people act like all the
Where I go to now.
Let me tell you. On the first floor. I turned 67.
Okay, I ain't had much of that.
And I say to people all the time, I don't get it. I think our generation is responsible. We're the baby boomers. You know why? Because it's our generation. Dust. I can't even remember of dust. Crack. And I truly believe crack cocaine. If you were a mother, pregnant, you were on crack. This had to do something to your brain.
yes, and the baby.
And baby, that's what I'm saying. So that's why these people 30s and their early 40s and 30s off the chain. I do believe, but I believe, you know what? That's a health issue. That becomes a health issue.
Why you think so many babies are
I've been doing it every year, but I ain't get restored. I said, they got me in a red shirt. Then I said, I'm down here. I'll try one more time.
Look, the next meeting they have on the 27th. Okay.
I was once in there.
Of August. I'm saying that's what you have. Give me your email and I'll send you what you will. Sunday. All right, Sunday.
No, you still ain't. I think I got to pay for that. This slide right down here.
After you're doing the mobile for the 3 years now.
I'm going to try.
That's what that's
All I can do is try one more time.
You know, I was trying to tell you what the remedy of these people that I know. The remedy is 45 years.
They go fast.
All right, see, I did what you said now. I'm fill the paperwork out. I gotta get it out. She told me I gotta go over to, I gotta get some money first to get
There was no parole. Okay, so for the first 5 years,
I got
no parole.
a gun charge, except
there was no parole.
and cutting charge.
Way over pink. So if they go back
Gun charge
last
was 2014. Gun charge like in 80
Now
something.
with that discretionary sentencing where it says they shall and then turn around and told them to
Yeah, I got some defenders, so they were coming at me, so what I'm supposed to do? Be dead?
We're saying go back to remedy for that.
I got this, I'll try.
My number's on that flyer. You call me.
That applies.
Now I get a flight.
That applies even now. Still today. That would take care of the parole.
Oh, where your name is, sir?
Right there. Give me a pen. Let me circle it so you can't miss that number.
For example, the person on my board, okay, her son was supposed to be 20, well, they gave 27 recommendation was 27 years.
Directly to me, that's what's up.
27 years for
I'm
malicious
gonna try.
All right, make it happen.
Ain't nothing wrong with trying.
That's right.
First time offender.
Now, how much this way work? Cause I got this. Yeah, I got people in the house.
I gave
They just stay
testimony
with
for her. She's
she
still
got
out
a
there.
cut
First
charge.
time offender.
I'm in this room.
Even higher. He is currently doing
I'm gonna let her know.
2 life and 30
She will know
years under
today.
no parole. Where? No. Now, if they were to correct these sentencing things on it, at least he'll go back to 27. He served 15. He would only have 10. That's not even what bringing back parole. But okay, I got you even a better one. Here's this here. Got the marijuana. First time spent 5 pounds of marijuana. Conviction was intense because of the quantity, the 5 pounds. And his pre-sentencing report said alternative sentencing at maximum 2 years. He has now completed 7 years of 31 years at the taxpayer dollar of $500,000 that he remains in prison for marijuana, which is now become illegal.
She left.
And it was intense.
Intent. Because of the it's only intent. So first of all, he wasn't selling it. It was a bunch of guys that millionaires. They own these things. That's what the problem. Black
She went back inside social
They were down in Virginia Beach on a fishing day. They do this every year and they bring all of this stuff in, party, and the whole thing. It's a convention.
So what's the remedy?
Huh?
What's the remedy?
The remedy for him is, first of all, if he came under the current thing the remedy is for to go back to his pre-sentencing report, which was alternative sentencing. Okay, immediate release.
Question.
Bobby Scott has even worked
What
on
do
this.
it take for that to happen?
It takes for, I gave it to LeVar, he heard me Monday, they heard me on 27th. It is this thing that I have. Anybody want to call? Email
I
it
do.
to you. I don't have no copies, I can email it to down it to you. Yes,
Email it
I'll
to
give
me.
you this because he's been sending it, but I'll email it to you. It has 2 pieces of legislation.
Can't take it back.
2 pieces of legislation
Give me
that was
another one of
supposed
your
to come into 2015. Get it from the
Because I can get you on my show. And I got a couple of people that got their television shows.
You know, Lily, they have an action
You know Cal Mel? Yeah, I'm telling you, Jack Rabbit's on this
Jack
dimension.
Rabbit, let me tell you something about Jack Rabbit. Jack Rabbit could have helped us.
I gave him this report on Monday.
What's the block rock in the
I gave
microphone?
it.
Let me tell you about this young man named Chris Dorsey. When Willie was running for sheriff down in that office, Chris Dorsey, the white boy, ran against Jack Rabbit. We had so much information about things that happened in that jail that you just saw this week. It's not over. 3 people have died.
I know, I saw that.
And they keep out about it is natural death.
Right, I heard that today.
See, it's a lot going on. And like I said,
Here's the Mobile Justice Tour. We're doing our 4th one in this coming this fall.
Program there.
Oh, okay. Hi.
I didn't want to say I knew you was busy. I didn't want to say
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You're crazy. Nice to meet you.
did I get this? My thing is this though. We women gonna have to be smart enough to do this now. I know for a fact I'm about people like Dwight Jones, people like Joe Morrison, people that are delegates, people that are delegates in the House over there, they are supposed to be the ones that demolish them down their legal fees and fines. They are the
How
ones.
can Joe Morrison bring something to the floor when they don't even speak to him?
Yeah,
He's on no committees.
he
So
don't
why
need to be on no
would you run
committee.
for the position if you're not going to be on any committees and they don't even speak to you? What you gonna do for the people who just elected you? I'm finished. All I'm going to say.
Let me tell you something.
Joe Morrison.
He was.
On what committee is he on? They don't speak to him. He can't
Wait
bring
a minute.
nothing to the
What
floor.
position does he have now?
He don't have any
That's what I
position.
know. Yeah.
He lost, thank
No,
God.
my point. If he wins, what can he do for you?
He ain't gonna do nothing for
No,
you.
what can he can't. They don't speak to him. You can't bring nothing to the floor. They ain't put you on no committee.
Right.
That's my point. And
I'm just like, I'm not even going.
I mean, I hear what he's saying, but I see what they do.
That's right.
They don't even speak to you, man.
That's right. Let me tell you
They're not gonna put you on a committee.
For 13 years, I've been going to the General Assembly, and let me tell you what I've learned from the General Assembly, going every year down there on this night. I've learned one thing here. It is not always about party. It is not always about race. But I can definitely tell you it's always going to be about class. Who got money up in
That's right.
That
That's
will
right.
always be
The
first
good
thing I
old white boy.
Who made a contribution to my campaign?
That's right. That's right.
That's money.
But see, but let me tell you what I also know. I know that the people bring about change.
That's right.
How the people and then those who participate in the voting makes the change.
And that's why they don't want blacks to
That's
vote.
right. But this is what I tell people who lost their right to vote. You know what I tell the president? I'm not going to mention your name, but one time somebody said to me, and I was shocked. They said to me at the stage, how come you keep on telling them, how come you keep bringing ex-offenders who can't vote down to the General Assembly? Don't nobody want to hear people this. And I said to myself, you know what?
I got a chair.
I bring them there so that they'll see for themselves what it's all about. But let me tell you something. Every person has the power to change. Let me tell you what. If you are a police officer, if you have a felony record, God is giving you your sight, your mouth, your ears, and your brain. Everybody knows somebody. You got your family, 25 people in your family, and they're in that district. All you have to do is watch and see. That's how the guys in prison. Your job is one job. To find out what your legislators are doing, how they're voting, and everything else. And then you tell your busy parents and family and friends who to vote for. And you let the legislators know that person in prison told me who to vote for.
That's right.
That's when prisoners become important. If you go to my website, it says exactly that on it. So when they go to my website and they start seeing, they see that stuff, they say, oh, she's getting prisoners. That's right. Because now the prisoners are actually doing that.
That's right.
Oh, and I told them, I'm non-partisan. I can't tell you who to vote for, but I can tell you one thing. I tell you how they signed those. I tell you how they voted on the bills. Because that's public knowledge. That's public knowledge. And so we have to, and until we understand that we all have some kind of influence, nothing's going to change. We have to, on the influence, please make a difference. We matter. Our voices matter. But we got to stay, we got to be proactive. You don't have to go out there and march and do everything. Do your part. Educate yourself.
That's right.
That's what our problem is. Stop letting the media and everybody tell us whatever. You can read. Of course, I watch the news or whatever, but something don't make sense. But if you have been at the parole commission on Monday when they said the things, the lies, and unreal. When I got up, I hate it. I'm still angry with myself for being overly, I want to be quiet and cool. But when I got there, I directed it, especially that sheriff in Virginia Beach. I feel sorry. He's, for the people of Virginia Beach. He's not just a sheriff. He was a legislator. He's one of the ones that was on the commission to abolish parole. Were you at the thing Monday?
Walking.
You heard him Monday? This guy, he brought 15 deputies to take up the seats for the public thing in there. It was all propaganda. I asked them, I said, why are y'all all here taking up the seats for the public? The public's standing up in the thing.
Oh my God.
But somebody did something about it because when we had a break, they were almost gone, and then the public could see it. But how dare you? It was showcasing because when I asked them, they told me that their boss told them to come down, brought them down there with them so they could see how things are being done. These are deputy police officers. What in the world they have to do with parole or whatever? So that he could tell them, he's the one that said 84% are murderers and rapists.
It's a business, and that's why he was there, to make sure his business As usual.
Oh, I didn't bring it with. Oh, yes, I did. I have quotes. I wrote my stuff down. I have quotes. Okay? Oh, here it is. Monday, July 20th. Okay? They said they will not overturn the parole. They also said they would only review the policy. But this is what they said. Prisoners, I kid you not, make a great product.
That's right. They didn't lie.
That the abolishment of parole is a great product that does not need to be changed. Then you're calling the people that are prisoners a product.
Because
I never heard nobody speak like that. I have never heard anybody speak like that.
Money.
But to but to say a great product,
I can believe. Well, he
I can't believe
only being honest. Being honest. Being honest. He's being honest.
What?
That's all that was.
And it's being sold
Oh, you
on
ain't got to tell me about anybody.
and it's being sold on the U.S. Stock Exchange. The penitentiary and the jails stock are being sold every day.
I know. Oh yeah, on the stock exchange, and people don't know that. That is on there. It's ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you what my thinking is. This is my thinking of work that I do in all of these years. I see a lot of conservatives now talking about we need to do something about the prison and things. But be very careful. It's about how do we do, it's the how. And the how is the private for the conservatives who want to cut the budget and spending. Like a lot of them say, well, we're spending, we spend over $1 billion a year on prison, okay? And it only costs 27, it's still a lot, 27 to house them. And if you want to know how much is spent on rehabilitation in them, please, okay? But here's the thing. Why, if we privatize it, yes, it would may reduce the budget, the state budget. But what about the morality and the humanity regarding people?
They won't.
We have nowhere to go. Those prisoners have nowhere to go when they
come out.
While they in there, the abuse. They will have nobody for. There's no accountability for the private industry. There's no accountability. It would be less accountability on it, and not only that, they could reduce the budget by and I can say their names out. The one thing about us, we did all of this research. Every prisoner signed a notarized letter giving us permission to use their name, number, and tell their story.
Right.
And so, oh yeah, we did. Oh, you don't even know. We got boxes of stuff of casework. This is casework we did, case law from 2010 to get to that report. That report is based on from work that we've been doing for 5 years. When the prisoners told us made us aware of the sentence disparity and of the 5-year jury trial. All you have to do is go look up is Fishback versus the Commonwealth in the Supreme State on the state court. The Supreme Court on the state at Virginia Supreme Court on it. It was done in 2000.
Okay.
That's the year. And you will see the Supreme Court ruled that it was unconstitutional to not inform the jurors that parole was abolished. And they didn't retroact it though.
That's how they live. That's how they make their fortune. And I try to tell these people, I'm going to give you an example. Gold's Gym, I've been telling them, do not sign up with them property.
What's going on with Gold's Gym?
Gold's Gym is come down here and pray on the court. You sign up for 2 weeks, gym. Use the gym for 2 weeks. But my thing is, you got to pay. I signed up a few years ago when my sister asked me to be a Jackson. I went out there and worked out one night. But I told her that I said, look, I got kids, I'm going to make it. Every time I don't have time, and I can pick that up. So I didn't go back. And I called the lady and they didn't know why. Do you know 3 months later, they sent me a damn paper where you signed that form and get in your name and your social security number, they're going to see your ass.
Oh my goodness.
Getting a judgment. That's why I try to tell them they got you wired out. And all I'm saying, just like this, my neighbor taking pictures.
But see,
My neighbor, and I want to.
do you know Sister Janet?
Yeah, with locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my partner. That's my partner. She's been busy working on the burial ground. She's been cleaning things. She's been working on the burial ground.
Well,
Getting
you
your
guys
rights
have
restored. That's
the
what we're
number
doing.
on your phone.
I had a felony, and now I have my rights restored.
I am.
I
Because
can
they
vote, I can
have
sit on
taken my illegal
jury duty, I can run for
driver's
public office, and I can get public
license,
notice.
because I
There's
was
civil rights for the
driving.
state of Virginia. Would
When
you like
you
to do
go
that?
there, get on the computer, put
What were your offenses and how long? Non-violent? What was it? And how long?
Well, you know you can get your
And what year was it?
you can get your driving back and forth to work again.
No matter, I've been driving since I was
They
16.
convicted
You
you
know why
of
they
it?
took my license? Because I reported that during the Obama administration when the voting was down. You know how many black people we registered to vote in the convention?
Oh yeah, and there was a big problem with that.
Did none of them make it on the poll?
Yeah, there was something about that. I
I
remember that.
told, and they took my license. And the white boy
This,
stole my damn
there's my name and number.
Get out of here.
All right, what I want you to do, well then this is what you need to do. We're here in Richmond.
Well, let me know. I definitely
Go to the
want to
John
come and
Marshall
on
building.
today, be a participant.
Just here.
You have
The
something
clerk
to
of
doing
courts
this
is just here. He left.
But let me tell you
Go over
this.
to John Marshall building to the circuit court, and it costs you $3 to get a copy of your sentencing report. Okay, and then you'll know.
We'll talk, but I'm gonna make sure I do it.
Yeah.
All right, now I'll meet you where you're at, and we'll do it. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, baby.